Today's makeup is all about rare beauty. I am super excited about today's video. I finally got to try the new bronzer and the new blush shades that they just released. So if you enjoy a full face try on, if you enjoy new beauty releases, continue watching. Now let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Iris, and I would love for you to join our little beauty community of makeup lovers. So make sure that you're subscribed to my channel before you leave. In today's video, I am going to do a full face of rare beauty. I am super excited. I'm super excited. I have been waiting for the right moment to do a full face of rare beauty. And what better moment than the new bronzer release? In this cute little rare beauty makeup bag, which I recently purchased and I'm so happy about. It fits so much in it. I have both existing products as well as the new releases. So as usual, I'll be adding a product list for you guys in the description in case you're interested in any of these products. I will also be adding timestamps so that you could forward to wherever you would like. Today is a self-care day, so keeping that in mind. One main thing that I absolutely love about this company is their emphasis on mental health. I strongly believe that mental health is absolutely important for many reasons. So we focus a lot on, our appearance and stuff, but, what about how we are inside? We have to take care of ourselves as a whole in every aspect, obviously without perfection or anything like that, but aiming to be better in every way. So, that's my little spiel on Rare Beauty as a company. I absolutely enjoy the fact that they focus a lot on mental health. And I like how she labels, how she names her products. It's honestly, it is when they say comfort, this, that, the other. I think it is. I mean, when you have products like her fragrance, her mist, that mist is absolutely beautiful, soft, calming. And I'm all about calm. If you know me at a personal level, you're going to know that I do not like to stress out. Do I stress out? Yes, I do. I do. But I have my ways to just set my stresses aside and focus on, the now. And that's helped me so much because I've come across so many stressful situations. And, I've been asked before, like, how do you do it? How do you not let all this, stress you out? And my answer is always, you know what? I try not to focus in on those situations, on those feelings, because then I will go insane. So I try to live my life as stress-free as possible. So that being said, today has been a self-care day. I'm in my sweats. I am super comfortable and I definitely wanted to play with these makeup products today. So let's take a look at the stars of this show today. These are the main focus, even though everything that I'm looking at right now is absolutely gorgeous and I love. These here are the stars. I have here the bronzers and 2 out of the 3 blush shades that they just released that they added to their little collection. And we're going to check them out today. We're going to try these on. As far as the bronzers, I bought 1 lighter shade and 1 deeper shade. So we'll see which one is going to work out for me. But I also want to show you guys the lip products. So these I have not tried yet at all. Like I said earlier, I've been holding off on doing a full face, and a couple of these products I've been waiting to use. So I will tell you that I have already done swatches for the bronzers and for the blushes. So I'll be linking the video for you guys in case you are interested in looking at those swatches. Today is all about application. I want to look into these bronzers and what Rare Beauty has to offer us. I purchased the shade Sun Blazed. which is the lightest one. And these, when I swatch them, they do pull, they're on the warm side. I don't feel like these are neutral. So this one is warmed up. This is the deeper shade. I think I might go with the lighter shade today. We'll see. We have here the Rare Beauty Matte Bouncy Blush. This one is in Divine. And this one is Soulful. So those are the... Wait a minute. We still have one more star. Let's take a look at this beauty. This one is in addition to my little beauty collection that I have here with her makeup brushes. I really, really hope that they come out with more of these. Their brushes are super luxe. They are very soft. Let's talk about the bronzer here. It's described as an ultra smooth bronzing powder with a blurred matte finish that gives skin a natural sunlit warmth all day long. Now, some of the claims that I saw were that there was no fallout. Let me see. So it's cruelty-free, vegan, suitable for sensitive skin, dermatologist tested, long-lasting warmth and dimension with a blurred matte finish. Weightless formula. Won't cake, crease, settle into fine lines, or disturb makeup. Infused with vitamin-rich tomato seed oil to soothe and shield skin from environmental stressors. Skin stays feeling fresh, never dry. Us dry people love to hear that. And I have never heard until now. I mean, I haven't, that's just me. It's probably been out there, but I have never heard up until now vitamin rich tomato seed oil. I mean, so this is the first time I've heard of tomato seed oil in a beauty product. I'm thrown a little off guard with that one. Okay, so we have, it's available in 7 shades, and this powder bronzer glides on like butter and blends like a dream with 0 fallout. So the claims are 0 fallout. I will tell you that when I did my swatches, I noticed just a little tiny bit, okay, a little tiny bit of fallout, but it could have just been me the way I went in to swatch it. Now let's take a look at the new shades, these new shades. So this one is Divine, and Divine is described as a true tea rose. This one is Soulful, and this one is a deep berry shade. If you don't own any of these are the Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy blushes, and these are cream to powder blushes. I hope they do come out with a whole, range of powder blushes. So those are the newest products in the line. Let's go ahead and create a look with these. I'm going to start off with eyeshadow. Now, I don't have any of her eyeshadow palettes. I think she had 1 or 2 maybe, but they were discontinued. So what I have here for my eyeshadow is I have these eyeshadow sticks, Compassion, Contentment, and Well-Being. The names to these are really nice, just kind of lengthy. So I'll be doing my eyes first. Let me go ahead and prep my eyes. Some parts will be forwarded so that, just to kind of speed things up. Before I start my makeup look, I will tell you that I've already used the Rare Beauty brow gel. So that's on. That's the first thing I like to do, my eyebrows. And so that's good to go. For my eye prep, I'm going to use the the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506, and I like to use a Charlotte Tilbury color corrector in 2 medium, and I am going to do a little color correcting, little prepping on my eyelids, and this just, every time I do this, not only does my eyeshadow last all day long, it just creates a nice canvas for that eyeshadow. In addition to the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector, I go in with one of my favorite holy grail products, which is the Rare Beauty Eye Primer. I can't live without this product right here. This one goes with me wherever I go. If I'm traveling, it goes with me. It's already almost done. I could see that there's still some products. So what I did, here's a little secret. What I did is I took the little rubber seal that it has inside, just like the concealers. If you've ever seen that little hack or that little trick, I took off the little rubber seal that it comes with. I used a blunt tweezer and just pulled it off, and I'm able now to use everything else. It would be a shame to toss it with some products still in it. So I was like, no, I'm gonna scrape everything from this because I love this product so much. These two steps here honestly have changed my eyeshadow game. I'm telling you that it just creates that canvas, that clean canvas for my eyeshadow. Now, I like to go in with these mini beauty sponges and then just lightly tap to make sure that there are no creases, no creasing. We don't want that because once you set it, I'm about to set it right now. Once you set it, if you have lines right there, you're gonna set those lines. You don't want that. I like to use my small tapered blending brush, the E45 from Sigma, and get into the corners right there, the edge of my eyelid, close to my lash line, just to make sure it's all nice and blended out. And then once again. And the trick to this one, in case you're wondering if you never tried this before, is don't look up for too long. So before setting, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier, my mini translucent powder. I use the mini one for setting my eyes, my eyelids. And I always want to tap. So I grab some, and always you want to tap the excess. And then just press. Before I started prepping my eyes the way I do, I would have some patchy areas. And I know sometimes it's the product, but most of the time it's the way we prep our eyes. Going in with the Real Techniques 402 and just dusting it off. And by the way, I'm super glowy today because of my skincare products that I put this morning. I used the Tear Milky Toner, and my goodness, it has given me a glow, which I like a lot. It's hydrated my skin so good. Now, since I don't have any powder eyeshadow, and these here, I think I have the whole collection of these, but these are shimmer shades. And so since I did not see any matte shade, I'm going to go in with my trusted Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the original palette, to define my eyes a bit before going in with those shimmer shades. I'm going to go in with this one right here. As you can tell, that one is that one is my favorite for sculpting my eyes. So I'm going in just straight into my crease and just giving it some definition. Now I want to deepen it up a little bit, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here, the one just under it. I'm going to keep that on the outer part. Go ahead and do that to the other side as well. And from that point, just kind of blend it in a little bit. I truly wish that Rare Beauty would come out with eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes. I'll never stop loving eyeshadow palettes. I know that to a lot of people, that's old news, but I love eyeshadows. All right, I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade right here and just place it straight on top of my lid right there. I think I want to go a little bit deeper and just in the outer corner. I'm gonna go in with this, the deepest shade there. Just lightly tap. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty eyeshadow stick in Compassion. It's kind of like a burgundy shade. And I am going to place it on my lid. So we're gonna be a little bold today. Here's a little secret. I've only swatched these. I have never used these before because I've been waiting to do a full face of Rare Beauty. So wish me luck. All right, I'm gonna use the BK Beauty 206 to blend that out. Let's see how blendable these eyeshadows are. Now there's a little shimmer to this one, a little satin shimmer. Oh wow, that blends out really nice. My fear with eyeshadow sticks is always how quickly they will set. Doing one eye at a time is probably what's best in this case, just to make sure. Now I want to go a little bit higher here. Nice. No patching at all. It's more of satin. You can see a little bit of the shimmer, but it's more satiny. Let's see how it's drying down. Doesn't feel sticky. It's drying down really nice, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna go back in with the BK Beauty 202 and just kind of, with whatever was left in that brush, blend them all together. I really like this eyeshadow stick. Now, I want to go in with the lighter shimmer shade. I am using Contentment. So I'm going to go ahead and place that in the center of my eyelid just to give it a pop like I usually like to do. I use the opposite side of the brush that I was using earlier. We're on the fluffy shader brush. Okay. I don't know if the camera is capturing that, but that's a nice shimmer shade. I want to go in even lighter for that pop. I want to try out the Well-Being. Oh yeah. I want to go in with eyeliner, and I'm going to use, I need to get a new one of these, but this is the Rare Beauty eyeliner, and this one is in, it's Perfect Strokes, and is that the name of it? Matte Liquid Liner. Yeah, I guess that's the name. Perfect Strokes. Now this one is in black. Yeah, it's done. Well, It was done on the show. That is going to be a restock item. I guess I'll have to do that along with the, because I have the powder, the pressed powder, and the loose powder that I still want to try, and I don't have it with me today, but I guess that'll be part of the haul next time. All right, so back to my trusted Urban Decay eyeliner in 0. One thing I love about makeup is that there is no age limitations. It's more of preference, in my opinion. The idea of you can't do a certain look because of your age does not exist, that's for sure. I don't believe in that. Now I am going to tightline my upper lash line, and I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty eyeliner. It's the gel eyeliner, and I'm going to skip this part. Now it's time for the base. Before finishing the rest of my eye look, I'm going to use the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. This one, I like to use this one for hydrating right before my makeup and for after my makeup for setting it. So I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. And this one, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for in your makeup look. So it is similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. So you can either put it all over like I am right now. I'm just gonna go for it, like if I didn't have enough shine. Or you can just add it to like the top of your cheeks and stuff, whichever one you want. I'm gonna start off with my concealer. I know usually people do their foundation first. Now this shade might not be my exact shade right now, but I will make it work. This concealer is creamy, but I feel like you have to be careful. You don't want to use too much or else it will be cakey on you. Excellent coverage, that's for sure. All right, so after I do my concealer, I like to go in with my little mini beauty sponge and just kind of tap a little bit just to blend it in. I don't like to see any, you know, streaks of any kind, just to make sure it's blended in before I go in with my foundation. And this is when I like to tap around the eyes so that where I cleaned up isn't, I mean, it depends on the look that I'm going for, but so it gives it that little blended out look. So it's not too harsh. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty foundation. This one is in 2N. If we had a doe foot in our foundations, it would make it easier to apply. I mean, I know it depends on how people like to apply their makeup. You know, I like to use my little foundation palettes so that I can, you know, pick up my product from that palette as opposed to like just with my hands or my fingers and stuff. Now this one right here, I mean, I don't know. I think that it would be great for foundations to have, for there to be more foundations with a doe foot applicator. This is my Hourglass dual-ended brush. Now I know that this brush comes with the blush palettes, but it is so dense, to be quite honest. This one is perfect for foundation, and this shade is okay. I thought it was gonna be too dark, but it's fine. It's very blendable. If you haven't tried the foundation yet, I say go for it. I have dry skin, talk about it all the time. And so everything revolves around my dry skin when it comes down to what I choose, what I use. And this is, as I remember it, beautiful. And even though I have no streaks, my goodness, that brush is amazing. I still like to go in with my beauty sponge, a larger one, and just lightly tap. Just to blend it into my skin a little extra. All right, so that's the foundation. No emphasis on my fine lines, so it's a really good foundation. Normally, I would go in with my Rare Beauty Liquid Contour. This one is in Solace, or my brush stick in Happy Soul. I have several of these, but today, since I'm trying out the new powder bronzer, I'm gonna just leave it like this. Okay, we'll warm it up with the powder bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup with the new Huda Beauty pressed powder. This one is in Cherry Blossom. And of course, I'm gonna use my little Huda Beauty powder puff. Just tapping it in. I loved the old pressed powder, the discontinued one. I still have them. I've been testing this one out. I'm trying to get a good amount of wear time so that I know exactly how it works. All right. There's still a nice glow peeking through. Let's finish the eyes. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish the eyes. I'm gonna tightline my lower lash line with the Rare Beauty gel eyeliner in True Brown. And I'm gonna go back in with the Master Mattes eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go in with the lightest, well, the lightest one we used today, my favorite one. And just smudge those out together. Going in with the lightest one. Well, not the lightest one, the one right next to it. Blending all of those out together. Now let's put on mascara. I've been trying the mascara, the Rare Beauty mascara, and so far I like it. I mean, it's nice. I like the wand. Let's do lips. I need to get some more lip liners from Rare Beauty. So I have the Kind Words matte lip liner in Gifted. And for lipstick, I'm going to use a Rare Beauty lipstick, matte lipstick in Worthy. So what I'm going to do is go in with the lip gloss. Now we have here the two lip glosses that I've mentioned earlier that I have not tried on. I possibly swatched them and that was it because I was waiting for one of these videos. And I am aiming more for glimmer. I like the lip like this. It's matte. It looks nice, but nice. Gives it that little extra, especially if you're going out. That's perfect. All right, so now for bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and do the lightest one, which is Sun Blazed. Let's check this one out. And I'm gonna be going in with the new Rare Beauty angled bronzer brush. I love this. This one is reminding me of the new Nicola Rose, or one of the newest brushes from BK Beauty and Nicola Rose, the N18. So they're similar. One of the main differences is that this one is not as dense, a lot fluffier. Okay. So this shade is perfect for me right now. I'm glad I got both shades, a deeper one and this one, because I know 100% that I'm gonna be using the deeper one in the summertime for sure. Okay, I don't know if you can capture that on the camera, but this warmed up my complexion really nice. It's even though it's not a neutral bronzer, it is very blendable and it warms you up really nice. I thought it was going to be too orangey on me or too warm, but this is Sun Blazed and I like it. Can add a little bit more and it's not overwhelming. Now we have these two new blush shades. Now I got 2 out of 3. The other one seemed too purpley for me. At least, I don't know. Nowadays, I've been trying out some other blushes that some blush shades that I've never tried before and I like. So I don't know. My eyes went towards these two. So I'm going to try, on this side, I'm going to try Divine. And I'm going to use the blush brush. Now this is a cream to powder, so I'm sure you could use the more dense blush brush, which I like for liquid and cream blushes. But this one is working well with the blush brush. The more fluffier one. It's a nice one. I like this shade. That's Divine. And remember, anytime you feel like you went too, just go over it with either a clean, fluffy brush to blend out the edges. See? That's nice. I like it. Next, I'm going in with Soulful, and I'm using a clean Rare Beauty blush brush. I officially have 2 of each. And I'm happy about it because I love these. So Soulful is deeper. You could see a little glow to these. Or is it my skin? So these are supposed to be matte. It could be the skincare that I have on. It could be the products I placed under, maybe the illuminating primer, I don't know, but it's giving me a little glow. So this one is deeper. I'm going to go in with my clean, fluffy brush and just kind of swipe around it so it doesn't look too harsh. They are both beautiful. In person, they look amazing. I love them. I'm such a sucker for blushes and eyeshadows and foundations and powders and all right. So which side do you guys think looks better? Let's put these side by side. Let's see what you guys think. So we have Divine on this side and Soulful on this side. What do you guys think? Which one's better? Or which one do you think you would prefer? I was going to add some highlighter, but I'm seeing a lot of glow already. So we're going to skip out on that one today. Let's go ahead and lock this in with the 4-in-1 Rare Beauty Mist. Don't breathe for like 5 minutes. Just kidding. Just know that it does have a strong scent to it. So this is the makeup look I put together. We used the Rare Beauty bronzer and the 2 new additions to their Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush collection. All right, so for my final thoughts, let's start off with the bronzer. There was hardly no fallout. I'm super happy with this powder bronzer, mainly because it is not as scary as you think when you swatch it. It's a little on the, or I'm not even gonna say orange, it's more on the like really warm side. So I thought it wasn't gonna go with my skin tone, but it actually blended really nice and it's super buildable, like it's workable. It's not strong pigment. So I really love the fact that I was able to freely add more bronzer to my face. It warmed me up without it being yellowy or orangey. In regards to the new shades that they added to their Bouncy blush collection, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, and they're easy to apply. And you do have to be careful a little bit though, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're not careful, it's gonna be super, it has a lot of pigment, so you don't want it to be too strong on your for your look. If you want to blend it out look at least. But I really am happy. I'm happy to be able to add it to my little collection. Here we go. Officially added to my Bouncy blush collection. I don't have all of them. We're adding to them little by little. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's full face of Rare Beauty video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And thank you for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.